how'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, hallucination. I used to say.
Football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys looking to finish off their probable run from wild card team to conference champions. Across from him on the Bucs sideline, Todd Bowles. These guys earned the right to host this game, and now just one win away from solidifying their spot as the best team in the country. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. So a very good start, but don't go get those Super Bowl T-shirts wet. Still the early going here.
I wonder if they're even printing them at this stage of the game, right? Do you wait a little longer before you say which one you're going to do? Good advice, Brandon. Make sure you know there's a lot of game left, but a good start.
To try here for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by Dak Prescott, the 135th pick of the draft back in 2016 from Mississippi State.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. Prescott off play action. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Prescott now. Pass caught, it's Lane with it. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Prescott now from the 50. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
So here are the Bucs now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a product of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett. On the bootleg, it's Brissett. This one finds McConkey. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Second and 6 at the 39.
Throwing, Brissett. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Complete to Oronde Gadsden. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Into the air once more, it's Brissett. They'll get this off DTN. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw is Brissett. He'll try to pick it up himself. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Brissett. Screenplay, here's ETN. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. To throw, Brissett. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Brissett. Now he'll tuck, and he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Here's 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Here's Brissett. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Jonathan Allen providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Brissett sets to throw it. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Brissett now. Wide open receiver complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Darnell Mooney, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Buccaneers are able to extend their lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And finishing it all off was Darnell Mooney with a touchdown reception. So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. Dances by him. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Carolina offense about ready to go. But for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Complete. Smith has it. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll leave them with a third and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. 17-0 our score after 1.
40-yard line.
Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and run forward Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll go with Jones. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
That's good for Panthers. First down. A gain of 5. First down, Carolina.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
1st and goal.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Jones will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Well, this had not been the greatest of first halves to this point. They've been pretty well dominated in all phases of the game, so this was an important drive just to show they could move the football and finish. And now they're on the board here on the touchdown run.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. To the left side, he's got McConkey. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense, trotting back out. You see the numbers, all those carries. If you get that many carries in the drive, you better finish it with a touchdown, and he did.
Yeah, and deservedly so, right? Because we've seen times like the Carolina Panthers, sometimes Jonathan scored a carry the ball the way down, and then Cam, he's such a great goal line runner, he'll carry it in. But in this case, though, that didn't happen. The fellow lugging the load, he's the one that got to reap the reward.
Yeah, there was no touchdown vulture here. Prescott stripped. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Taking it right down Broadway. And he returns it to the end zone. Fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only a scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Panthers 7.
Gets around him. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. On play action, Prescott. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A gain of 4. It's on the 2nd down.
Running right, Jones. Well, he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a 3rd and 6.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. It'll be a 45-yard punt and couple that with a loss on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they're going to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
15 yards on the play.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That's complete once again to Hopkins. Now 2nd and 5.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Brissett again. And get that underneath ETN. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. That one complete to McConkey. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Brissett.
46-yard line.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
2nd and 5.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5.
Prescott.
2nd and 5.
Goes right back to McBride. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Prescott to throw it. Drops it to Jones in the flat. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. To throw is Prescott.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. They'll throw again. Prescott.
He's got McBride here over the middle.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Myers' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Second half starts with a run by Etienne.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Brissett.
Now this one finds McConkey.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
To throw is Brissett.
That is caught. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Straight ahead, Etienne.
And he had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here's Brissett.
They'll drop that underneath to Etienne.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Brissett. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Off the play fake. Here's Brissett.
Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
Play action now. Brissett. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Khalil Mack in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the 2nd half.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this 2nd half.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Prescott off play action. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll go down at the 28.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Panthers first down.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. A.J. Terrell coming up to make the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Handoff up the middle. Hunt. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Jones. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Aaron Jones
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers have cut it back within a score.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's Brissett. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
To throw, Brissett.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Watson going to get this one out wide. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
We're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
Out of the pistol to give to Jones. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
2nd and 7.
Back now in Tampa. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play.
Short one here, caught by McBride.
And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him right where it all started. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
Able to power through. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Brissett. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Gain of 15 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
ETN up the middle.
And he dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Early down steps to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Brissett sets to throw it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
ETN will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Panthers first down. 24-yard gain on the play.
Here's Prescott.
And the Panthers first down.
Over the middle, he's got Lane. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Now Prescott.
A short one here, caught by McBride. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
It's a keeper with Prescott. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
It's 4th down.
They'll run it with Jones. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
That's another Panthers first down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
First down, Carolina.
Throwing, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Number 11, Jaden Reed. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
Brings up 3rd.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short.
No gain on the play. It's
4th down, Prescott.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
first down. 1st and goal.
Here's Prescott. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jaden Reed from 3 yards out. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Myers connects on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Oh, he shoots past him. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll start on the ground, ETN.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Open man, right side, that's McConkey. And he'll be out of bounds
He's up near the 45 at the 44. Now give to Etienne running right. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Etienne once more. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here's a give to Etienne. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
17 yards. That's another Buccaneers.
They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. The Buccaneers are on their way to the Super Bowl. Thank you all so much for watching, and good night. And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.